Oh, I gotta get my sunglasses. It's a nice sunny day out today. Take a look around the neighborhood. Ah, that's better. All right, hello. It's April 2nd. Gonna do a little yard work this afternoon. It's a little afternoon right now. The sun's nice and high in the sky. It's about 60 degrees. The sun is shining. Figured today would be a good day to get some yard work done and try not to get bit by ticks. So, first things first, you gotta take this thing out of hibernation. That's our lawn tractor. So, let's go ahead and get that done. While that warms up, we'll do a little yard cleanup. This yard is crazy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and run this thing. Oh, little branches and twigs. Well, there. The yard's done. Better than it was. I'm gonna do some weed whacking now. We're done. Go for a walk? You go for a walk?
Is it walk time?
All right, let's go for a walk.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I never did show my finishing touches, what I did today.
Oh. Were you vlogging today? I don't know. I
was doing a little bit about vlogging, but Anyway, got the yard mowed a little bit. Fixed the massive hole right here. I bet you noticed that when you drove in.
I did. It was nice.
Not
appreciated it.
only that, we created another parking spot, although we got to still move these lights, or this one light right here needs to be moved. But there used to be a flower bed right there. I used the dirt from that raised flower bed right there to fill in that hole right there. So got all that done today. Now I'm whooped. So Cameron decided he's going to park his car over there for now. So
good. Hey, stop that.
So yeah, got a little bit of yard work done. But my weed whacker ran out of battery. I got an electric weed whacker. It ran out of battery before I could get all this cut down. So that'll have to wait for another day.
We're here.
Doing a vlog at daytime this time.
Sort of. It's 8. It's 8 o'clock. But
Yeah.
still some light.
Yeah, still some light. Looks like the sun is either setting now or just set. Very close.
Yeah. So it may be dark by the time we finish this video, but
yeah.
Who knows?
So I've had another stay-at-home day. I didn't leave at all. Following the rules. That's three days off in a row that I haven't gone anywhere.
That sounds lovely. I did not have that same type of day.
Not 3 days in a row. 3 days off in a row.
Yeah.
I've had 4 of the last 5 days off from work.
Yeah. This was supposed to be your vacation.
Right. So I've had 4 of the last 5 days off, and the last 3 of those, I didn't go anywhere.
Well, I worked today.
Except for Sunday. But I did work yesterday, so. And I did record some video yesterday, so. You will have seen that by now if you're watching these in order. So yeah, your work today?
Yeah, I was at work today. I was the only florist there, so it was kind of slow. I spent most of my day making
bears.
I spent most of my day shrinking flowers and then making bouquets out of those trash flowers
that haven't been selling.
Yeah, and I made 4 gigantic bouquets that my boss had me ticket for like a discount.
Fun.
Yeah. So I spent most of my day making bouquets that nobody wanted to buy. Other than that,
so can you sell those or no?
yeah, we can sell them.
Oh. Even though they've already been scanned out?
Yeah, we can. In terms of things that are changing at the store, they just put up...
My arms hurt from holding those power tools all day.
They just put up signs near our time clock that they're going to start taking our temperatures. They didn't take our temperatures today because I don't think that they have the gun yet.
I was going to say, did we have an answer to the question of where are they going to find a gun for every one of your stores?
Our stores has connections.
Well, at least it's not a ventilator and they're taking them away from hospitals.
No, it's going to be just like a regular, like, contactless temperature gun.
Yeah, we've seen the kind.
Yeah. So that's going to happen. Problem is, I usually temp under. Like, my usual temp.
Well, it gives you an
like
advantage.
96 and 97.
So you can be.
I'm hardly ever the national average.
So you can be fevering. and
still be able to work. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I think I've said on a previous video, I think doing temperature checks, yes, it's a measure of, obviously if somebody is symptomatic, it will show up. But anybody who's asymptomatic and spreading it,
yeah,
that temperature checks are not going to do any good for anybody. So there's that.
Yeah.
But it gives, like I say to some of the associates that think some of the stuff we do is ridiculous, I say, well, it gives the illusion of
we're doing something.
right. like wiping hands with our dish sanitizer,
Yeah.
and wiping shopping carts with our dish sanitizer. When you spray a little bit of that on a shopping cart and then wipe it clean or wipe it dry, that gives the illusion that the cart is sanitized.
Yeah.
That's not how that sanitizer works.
No.
That sanitizer is designed that you put dishes completely submerged
Yeah.
in the sanitizer.
And then it has to air dry for like 5
And then it has to air dry. Right. Well, the manufacturer says 10 minutes.
Oh.
And if you're doing tabletops with it, you're supposed to soak the tabletop in sanitizer and let it air dry for a minimum of 10 minutes. So when you spray it and wipe it clean,
It's kind of defeating the purpose.
it's not enough time for the sanitizer to do its work.
Yeah.
So it gives the illusion that you're sanitizing, but it doesn't really do it.
She's sniffing something good.
But I've seen our associates actually spraying that sanitizer into the hands of customers.
Yeah.
And the customers wiping their hands with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not gonna...
We haven't been able to.
I mean,
get-
it's better than nothing,
Yeah.
but it's not 100% effective. Let's just put it that way.
We haven't been able to get the hand sanitizer wipes for customers, like the ones that we put in the.
Yeah, we're
Dispensers?
having a shorter supply too,
But we do have like,
because customers
One
keep
use-
stealing them.
yeah, we have single-use wipes, and that's dish sanitizer, and so we're having to make our own sort of hand sanitizer for customers.
Yeah. So yeah, I really don't have a whole lot new other than the fact that nationwide now, or no, worldwide we have eclipsed 1 million infected people now. And I think in America I don't think we've reached 300,000 yet, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
Not that it's a goal, but
USA.
Yeah. we're still #1 in the world.
She's sniffing. God, you did not get enough energy out of her today.
She was outside with me all day long too,
I don't understand where she gets this energy from.
and she's still going nuts.
Yeah. Oh, I mentioned a couple of days ago that I was trying to get a Switch, which didn't happen on our Walmart run because apparently there's a worldwide shortage due to the factories in China being shut down, and there just being overall higher demand for them with everybody being quarantined.
Not being able to make them.
Yeah.
Right.
So nowhere are you able to find them online, basically. You need to come here and get one over by a car.
This is very light traffic for this time of day.
So I've been sort of just like stalking the interwebs, just trying to find one, because I'm determined to have one, and I have been for a while, and now just happens to be the time that I actually want to buy it. And I finally got one today.
Hey.
Yay!
You didn't have to call them either, did you?
No, I didn't. So last night I set up a stock tracker. It tracks what's in stock for multiple different online providers like Walmart and Target and Best Buy. And so every time a Switch came in stock, it would give me a little notification, and I would have to run to the computer and try to nab it. I set it up so that it would text me when it had some in stock, and I got a text. I was sort of half asleep this morning around like 7, and I got a text, and suddenly I'm like wide awake, let's go, let's get it, and then I got it.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that. Maybe we'll unbox it.
You beat the rest of America to it.
I know. Technology.
Yep.
So yeah, my Switch is coming next week. Best Buy says by April 9th.
Oh, it's gonna take that long?
Yeah. Which is fine. I'm good waiting 7 days. I'm fine. I just wanted. I
Just hope they don't cancel your order. Did you check to see if they canceled your order? If they don't have it in stock?
They haven't canceled it yet.
Because back when, remember that, you probably don't remember it because you were a kid, but when the tsunamis that hit over in Thailand some years ago. Right after the tsunamis hit, everybody was in a rush to get hard drives because they kept coming down in price, and then the tsunamis hit, so everybody rushed to go get hard drives, and knowing that because we had heard that the plants that make hard drives got inundated with flooding, so that hard drive production would be down for a couple of months while they kind of recovered. Well, I went and hurried up because I was thinking of getting another hard drive anyway. So I went and hurried up and ordered one. And right after I ordered it, prices basically doubled or tripled. I mean, they drastically shot up because worldwide supply just disappeared.
Yeah, and that's kind of what it's like now. There's a bunch of people reselling switches
Yeah.
for probably about 2 or 3 times what they're worth. I
Yeah.
mean, they're usually $299 is their retail price. I've seen some upwards of like $600.
Yep. Well, what ended up happening is the place I bought it from, and I don't remember who, I think it was Best Buy at the time. The place I bought it from ended up canceling the order because they couldn't fulfill it.
Well,
not at the price that I bought it at anyway.
yeah.
So they canceled my order, and they asked me if I wanted to go ahead and reorder.
Well, it's not an issue of them.
And I didn't. I ended up waiting 6 more months, and then I think it was like 8 months, 9 months later, prices came back down.
Well, consoles don't change price all that often. If they do, they usually go down, and the Nintendo Switch is a couple of years into its life cycle. So I'm not worried about the price going up. It's just a matter of if they have stock.
Well, right now, yeah, worldwide supply is down,
Yeah.
so anybody who can get them
Yeah.
is reselling them for double the price. And people are paying it, so they're going to continue doing it
Yeah.
as long as there's still people willing to pay it.
Well,
You're not willing to pay it, so
no, I'm not.
you were willing to do what it took to find it
Yeah.
at the regular retail price.
I use my computer savvy to find it at its normal price. I wasn't about to pay a scalper 2 times what it's worth.
Yeah.
But they took my money. I saw in my bank account they took my money, and the
Oh, that's cool.
order is received, and it says I should get it by the 9th. But
Well, maybe they will send it.
yeah. So maybe we'll unbox it when it gets here, because I'm excited to be able to play Animal Crossing.
Well, I did get one package today. I bought another one of those Wise cams.
Oh yeah.
Well, as soon as I saw that there was a nest starting to be built, I went and hurried up and bought a Wise cam so we could watch the nest as it grew. But I think they decided not to build a nest.
Yeah, you spooked them.
Yeah. Well, we did by going out and about. So
We spooked the bird.
we spooked the bird. Maybe another bird someday will
almost
build a
tripped me.
nest. So I got to figure out where this extra Wise cam is going to go. I haven't decided yet.
So what else is new in the world?
Not a whole lot. Pretty much people have settled into this new reality
Yeah.
at this point. You said your store wasn't that busy today.
Not really, but also I'm stuck in the floral department, so I'm in the floral department right now because that's where they're short-staffed, and it's kind of secluded away from the rest of the store, so I don't really have a good gauge on how busy the store is when I'm in that department.
Yeah. Well,
Again, our online orders are doing significantly better than like in-store
yeah.
stuff, because people are staying home, and they're, now that it's sort of settled into a rhythm,
Yeah.
our online shopping is starting to catch up, and we're able to fulfill orders
Yeah.
probably within a couple of days now. It's still not like same day delivery, because there's just way too many orders each day to keep up with that.
Yeah, I
But
think we're still
it's
several days
better.
behind.
It's certainly not like a week and a half out
Right.
for an avocado.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how our store was today. Thursdays have been really crazy the last couple of weeks. So
Yeah.
I was off today, so I don't know how today was going to be, but I'll find out tomorrow when I go in and take a look at sales and see how we did.
Oh. Update on Cameron and Mom, because I don't think we ever addressed that after they both got like sick.
Oh, turned out to be nothing.
Yeah. Cameron
In
got,
short.
yeah. Cameron got better within a couple of days and went back to work. It's all good now.
I think with him is lack of sleep.
Yeah.
He tends to get run down when he deprives himself of sleep,
Yeah.
staying up too late gaming.
Mom, again, there's a ton of tree pollen in the air right now, so she still kind of has it, but it's allergies.
Yeah,
really.
it's all head cold stuff, sniffles. She said
Runny nose.
she said it got really kicked up today when I went out in the yard and started kicking up all kinds of dust and crap in the yard with the lawnmower. So
that's probably just the typical allergies.
yeah.
What else is new in the world?
I don't know.
I don't know where we were when we last did these.
It was a couple days ago.
It was a couple days ago.
I've only worked one day at work since we did the last one of these, our last nighttime one. And that day was pretty uneventful. I talked about it in my driving video.
Yeah.
You've worked a couple of days, but
Oh, they are starting to cut back my hours though. I'm technically
Yeah.
part-time.
well,
So-
they're not doing all overtime anymore.
Yeah.
They've hired a whole bunch of people, so
Yeah. So they're being a little more strict about
they're telling us
hours.
they're telling us no more.
Oh, hold on.
They're telling
Hold
us
on.
no more overtime.
Hold on. Good job. So, I think starting in like 2 weeks, I'm back to part-time hours,
Yep.
which means I get an extra day off, is what it really means.
Yeah. They're telling us no more
They're-
overtime
shoot.
now, and they did.
They're still scheduling me at like the maximum hours that they can get away with,
Right.
but
They did.
it's not the full.
However,
40
I don't
anymore.
know if you knew or not, but they did, however, institute a $2 per hour raise for us.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
I had already had that.
We got that one-time $300 bonus, which supposed to hit our paychecks tomorrow, and then effective
Oh, come on.
effective April 1st through April 21. They said
Not through the end of the month.
they're probably going to take it week by week.
Oh.
They're certainly not going to pay it any more than they have to.
Okay. Ours is
for right now,
guaranteed
it's-
until the 30th.
Yeah, for right now, well, see, they announced it before the president announced that we're going to be in lockdown for 30 more days.
Oh.
That's why I say for now it's just April 1 to April 21. I fully expect that if we're still under stay-at-home order that they'll extend that
Probably.
if they have to. So yeah, they're calling it, I think they referred to it as a hero's bonus or something like that.
This bonus.
Yeah.
What, your $300?
No, the $2 an hour
Oh.
raise.
Oh,
the-
they're just calling it hazard
So
pay.
$2 an hour heroes bonus. They don't want to call it hazard pay because that would
Scare people.
scare. I mean, there's already been a bunch of associates that have been scared off by this thing anyway. We lost about half of our Starbucks, including
Oh, can you not stand on the anthill? Thank you.
because we have Starbucks in our store. We lost half of our Starbucks, including our Starbucks lead, who are all taking leave of absences until this thing is over. So
Yeah.
one of our other managers that is Starbucks trained I'm not. Is gone over to basically run the Starbucks until our Starbucks lead comes back.
Yeah.
And then several people on the front end. Most of them are all youngins, 18 to 21 year olds that their mom and dad doesn't feel comfortable with them working. So
Is that pedal?
yeah, so they don't feel comfortable with them working, so the parents took them out of work in order to keep them away from the virus. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure those same parents allow their kids to go hang out with their friends at night though, but because that's okay.
Yeah.
Because we've seen that all over the place, but don't even get me started on that. I did read a story today that around Raleigh and Durham, people are calling 911 to report groups of people hanging out in public areas. So people are ratting each other out over the stay-at-home order, and they have the police departments, the various police departments are saying, please don't use 911 to report people going in groups, because they're not
enforcing it.
They're trying not to enforce it. Let's cross because we got people coming. Are they letting us go? They're letting us go. They're supposed to stop for us, so let's go. So they said you can call non-emergency numbers to report people, and they will send officers out to make them disperse. But they're not reporting. They just don't want people tying up the 911. And they're trying not to write tickets at all. Yeah. So other than that, I mean, it's been pretty quiet.
Yeah. Sort of.
Oh, I did see a story on our local news here about a woman who was using her sled dogs to deliver groceries to neighbors.
That's cute.
So she's doing it as a way to keep her dogs. She's a professional dog sledder. And the funny thing is, that story came out of Maine. Aroostook County, Maine. So that was kind of neat to see a story from where we're originally from show up in our local news down here in North Carolina. All right, let's cross. Nope, not cross. Let's get off the road.
And then we'll thing about walking
Yep. We're avoiding them for more than one reason. Number one, she don't like strangers.
No, she don't.
Not talking about Caitlin, but the dog. And number two, we have to avoid people anyway.
Oh, so at inventory the other night, I was counting some shelves in our our HBC section, and the store hadn't closed yet, and so customers are out and about doing the regular shopping, and I actually had a customer ask for my consent to get within 6 feet of me, which I thought was really nice.
Yeah.
I don't get that all. I think that was the first time that's ever happened, but I thought that was just so considerate of him.
That was considerate. I've had a few customers actually thank me for doing what we do.
Yeah, I've gotten that a couple of times too.
Which is a nice contrast to some of the real jerky customers who...
You still get people who are so inconsiderate and don't realize that...
They still think the world revolves around them, and yeah.
That we're here every day, and while you get to be in your house.
Right.
For as much as you want, we still have to
go to work,
keep the world moving.
Yep. But it is nice every once in a while you get a customer that says, that thanks us for showing up for work and
stocking shelves and
yep.
just keeping things normal.
Yep. Or as normal as can be.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting dark quick now.
Yeah.
Street lights are starting to show up. Good thing is this camera's pretty decent in low light.
Oh no.
Better than most GoPros anyway.
Oh, she's running.
We should get a nice long nap out of her tonight, because not only are we getting a nice long walk out of the way, we're also, she was outside with me all afternoon while I was doing yard work. So she wasn't active, she was just laying in the driveway just taking in the scenery.
Still, it's a lot to skip.
But she's awake.
3 naps.
She's awake, she wasn't sleeping.
Yeah.
So, and she got to bark at the brown man.
Oh.
Oh,
By that he means UPS.
oh, the brown man. Yeah. Not being racist. We call the brown man because, you know, obviously the brown truck, and the brown uniform.
Yeah.
She likes to bark at the brown man.
Yeah.
So
UPS man.
UPS man, yeah. Well, he came to the house today because I had ordered a camera because I thought we were going to have a nest being built at our house, and I wanted to put a camera up to watch the nest. But looks like the bird is not going to make a nest after all,
Yeah.
where we thought. So now I got an extra camera that I don't have, or don't have a use for at the moment.
We'll find a use.
But anyway, they brought, that one actually came U.S. Postal Service,
Yeah.
and I was outside at the time,
Doesn't matter,
and the
she
woman,
can't see color.
yeah, she stopped.
All postmen are brown men.
No, I'm talking about the post office person. She saw I was outside, and she was wearing a mask
Yeah.
while doing her route, and she just asked me if she could leave it, because it was a box, it wouldn't fit in our mailbox.
Yeah.
She asked me if she could leave it at the end of the driveway, because she didn't, obviously the dog was out, so she didn't want to come down and mess
Yeah.
with the dog, but she also didn't want to get close to me either. So she said, can I leave it right here at the end of the driveway? I said, yeah, leave it right there, I'll come get it. So she just put it down on the ground at the end of the driveway, and I went up and got it after she left. So she's definitely adhering. Oh, we have deer.
Oh.
We have a whole bunch of them. I don't think the camera's gonna pick them up. They're blending in pretty well. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll look at, oh, there's a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm counting 8. Nala, look at the deer. See the deer?
She sees the deer.
You see the deer? Oh, you see the deer.
Oh, one of them's hurt.
Really? Is it
Yeah.
limping?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh.
Hobbling on 3 legs.
Poor thing.
Whole bunch of them.
Nature. Yeah.
Yeah, you see those deer, huh?
Yeah, deer are fun, aren't they? There they go, Nala.
There they go. They're just doing their thing.
There they go. And the walk continues.
And the walk continues. Nala's over the deer.
Nope, can't go under there. Nope, continue walking, ma'am.
So anyway, I think that's it.
Yeah,
I don't have anything else to say.
it's gonna.
All right, well, we might as well go ahead and end it then, because it's getting dark, first of all. We're quickly running out of light,
That we are.
and we're run out of stuff to say. So
Yep.
let's go ahead and end it.
Yeah.
So until the next one, we'll see you then.
Bye.
See ya.